draft event. I'm so glad today to be joined by my fellow commentators. We have Sasu, Stormy, Fufu, all here for a great cause. I'll go around to the table. Sasu, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling so pumped. I've been looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to seeing my fellow commentators and everybody coming up in this draft, Cyren.
Yeah, all right. Now, Stormy, how are you feeling about all this?
Man, I'm feeling really excited to be here. We got some of the best commentators in the scene right here, all at the same time. Fufu a go, Saucy's a go, you're a go as well, Cyren. So this is going to be really fun, as well as an awesome event for a good cause. So really excited.
And I know, Fufu, you've been following the events of the tournament for a while now. How are you, there's a lot building up to this. How have you been feeling?
I'm honestly really excited seeing all the effort that everyone's putting in for such a great cause. I'm excited to, start it off publicly here with you guys with the first draft stream.
All right, perfect. And just to fill in everybody on what this charity is, it is a non-profit organization that does pro bono and low-cost legal assistance for immigrants and asylum seekers in Texas. In addition, they also connect their clients to community resources and engage in local immigrant advocacy. So if you want to learn a little bit more or get right off the bat with some donations today, there is that QR code on the screen that you can scan there on the left. Otherwise, we are in for quite the event today. We do have a draft event. Does anyone particularly want to go over the rules? I can totally do that if you guys want, but
I can go over the rules.
Awesome. Let's do it, Stormy.
Okay, so the draft order lottery. Captains are seated in their exact order. These seeds are then reversed into a lottery system similar to NBA to determine their pick order. The lower the seed, the higher their chance of being further up in line. Pick order will be shown. Oh wait, this is something else. The process is in the Discord stage. Captains will be called up in order, displayed on screen. Once a selection is made, an organizer will relay the information to the desk. During this time, oh god, I'm looking at the wrong rule. It's a draft. It's a draft.
It's a draft. The captains will take turns, and every team is going to have one player from each skill level divided. So if the captain is in 4, they pick 3, 2, 1, vice versa. That's the main gist of it, and they're all going to take turns. So that's what we're here for today.
Indeed. They're really separated by skill range, right? Like, by skill range of players, 1 is the best, and 4 is the lowest tier.
You can say the worst.
The worst tier.
The weakest, if you will.
The weakest link, if you will.
Everything is relative, right? So,
yeah.
All right, well, I think things will make a lot more sense maybe to the viewers once we start getting into things a little bit here. So if there is no further objections, I would love to go into the draft order lottery.
All right.
So basically, it's going to be a bit of a chance system here on whether, who gets to pick first. The lower the seed is, the higher chance they have of being further up in line for this part of the process. So giving those lower tier, not lower tier, wow, I feel so mean. Those captains in the 4th bracket of skill, a better chance at getting their optimal pick for the first couple skill divisions, I would say.
Yeah, I think as a low-level player myself, I would definitely be like, listen, I'm trying to get those top-level people up on the team. So definitely hoping for them there.
Yeah, all right.
An upset. Heike, just so, a high-level player getting really early in the lottery. I need to see it happen once today.
That would be really good. Fufu, I know you've probably been looking at these rosters and all of these captains and perhaps even just the players signed up in all of these skill divisions. Has anyone stuck out to you as okay, maybe I would go after this player first or second, or how would you build your team?
That's so hard because there's so many good players out there. I see Sig over there, just looking at just the captains. Sig over there, an amazing player. Neptune, also an amazing player. There's so many good players there. Don't ask me who to choose because I'm not going to have a straight answer because there's just a lot of good options.
And Sasu, if you were a player in this event, who would you want to be playing with? The number one choice for your captain?
Oh, that is a good question. I think I'm gonna be with Joe Ryan because, you know, I feel like as commentators, we all have a lot of experience with Joe Ryan as a streamer on the other hand. So I feel like we're connected, we're one, we've got the chemistry. So I'm definitely wanting to be on that team, Cyren.
And Stormy, you've been a captain for a while. Who would be your top pick? Like, as far as like team construction, maybe not even naming names. What's the number one person you would want to join you if you're making a draft first?
Well, if I'm making a draft first, I want to be able to have somebody that I know is going to run people down and basically absolutely destroy them. And if I'm being honest, if I'm looking at this list, nobody really stands out the most. So then I'll just start off with getting a good backline, and I'll start with getting Ezio, the defensive player. So I'll start just having that foundation laid out already.
That's all. Honestly, it's a great pick. I believe we're looking at the list of all the captains, which means we have a lot of teams here and a lot of familiar faces. I've met a lot of these people, not maybe every single one of them, but everybody is representing an org in some shape or form. I believe we have about 40 teams who are going to be in this tournament today. Obviously, the people who stick out to me the most are Wings and Hammy, and like you said before, Sasu, Jorian. So we have people from all different sections of the community coming together. From production to the actual TOing, all sorts of stuff, and even like land TOs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's definitely really exciting, especially as commentators ourselves. And I think this also brings a lot of attention to the people who are a little bit behind the scenes, finally kind of being in the limelight, especially for a good cause.
Yeah, that's my number one thing as well, is like I love seeing the people who are normally taking the backseat and watching the action happen. Is like they're getting up, they're showing their stuff, they're playing too. A lot of people forget, like, these TOs and these commentators are also really good players.
They are indeed very strong players. Like, I'm just saying, if I'm making my team, I already have my pick scoped out. Like, I see who I want to gun for, and I got my backups ready. Like, I think the players that I'm looking here that stand out as far as, like, I guess being the strongest among are like Sam, Ezio, Neptune. Those are the three that I think stand out the most out of everyone here. As far as, like, you might want to be picking those first. Oh, and Sikdakari. Might want to be picking them first. Might want to be picking them first.
They are the captains. So it's just gonna be like, if you're a player in this situation, you're gonna be crossing your fingers if you really want to be playing with somebody like Neptune, like you said, or Sam or Sikdakari. You got to be like, please, 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 pick me, pick me, pick me. So absolutely no chance at all that any of these players are going to be together in any regard.
Right.
Yeah, I'll swing back to you, Fufu. I'm not too sure like what the delay is for picking the teams right now, but I know we're probably going through the lottery right now.
Ooh, see, I want to see who's going to be picking first. Again, we have so many teams that we're looking at. Like, what did you say? 40 teams, I think it was here, just listed.
This is crazy.
Oh my, there's a lot of people. At least 160 people minimum, playing. That's insane.
Wow. I'm not a mathematician. I never thought about that, It's 4 times 4.
God, I think that means that, if anything, they've got a lot of picking to do. And they might have, I think the first captain has been picked, if I'm not mistaken, in the lottery.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't even know what I'm looking at. They're like, all right, read this off. I'm like,
I think that it's
top to bottom,
if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, top to bottom. All right. Okay. So it looks like we do have the list and the order of captains. So I will go over everyone. So first pick is going to be going to Sov Danom. Then we have Prox E picking second, Turtle picking third, Andy picking fourth, Rose of Battle after that, Moose, Lytton, Typh, Alice, Ace Astro, Alphine, Naga, T, Static, Emil, Pat, Shelby, Sai Savi, Yuka, Hammy, Brush, Key, Rada, and Skep in that order.
There's gonna be a lot of them. There's going to be
We got a
so
lot
many.
of draft ahead
There's
of
so
us.
much picking.
And I don't even think all the captains are in that list. This is just the first ones that we're going through right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all of them.
It's all of them. 155 players. My math was almost correct. Almost.
155. You were close. You were close.
I was close.
And I suppose we get to it because I'm sure that these captains are like, baby, I've got 4 people. I've got a lot of planning to do. As soon as somebody's taken off the list, you're like, well, great. I had my whole plan of what I was doing, and now they're gone.
All right, so do we pass it off to the stage? Does Sov get to go up and pick right now? Do we see that? I'm excited. All right.
Taking a while to make their first pick. You know, they gotta do a lot of play. They gotta sit there and be like, go down that long list of players of 155 and just be like, dang, who do I pick? Who do I pick? Who do I know here? Who do I trust? And mind you, this is a charity event, and I'm just saying, at $750, Pop Gun has to wear a wig. And I don't know about y'all, but I would like for that man to no longer be bald for a second. I want to see what wig he wears, you know? Like, wig he wears.
That's part of the
Put
charity.
that on.
Getting Pop Gun some hair. We're giving
No, if you want Pop Gun to grow hair.
Giving a Pop Gun.
Bro,
Call it 2 for 1 special.
Imagine Pop Gun with a full set of hair. Like, oh, that looks so great.
Brazilian bust down for Pop Gun.
I wonder, maybe I'm curious about the type of wig as well. Like, is it gonna be like a chopped, like
The chopped.
Party
like,
City.
like a Party City like nasty wig, or is it gonna be like a voluptuous lace front that like makes you look at Pop Gun very different the next time you see him? You're like, wait a second.
Is it bad that I want to see the lace wig? Like, I need to see this naturally. Like, how I feel like the Party like City wig would be really funny, but I think having him in like a really natural wig would be funnier because it's just you don't expect it. What do you mean he
Bundle.
has like yeah.
So, y'all should definitely donate not only to for the cause, but just to see Pop Gun wear a wig. You know, like there's the secret outlier there. See that man in a wig. All the jokes that get to be made. You know how the scene is with Pop Gun. They make all the jokes about him, and then with him in that wig, I just know there's gonna be a million jokes being made about that. I want to see it. There's
been a few times now where they've forgotten to change the title card when I commentate after Pop Gun, and I always have the Pop Gun name in front of me, like over here. And I've been aptly named Pop Gun with hair a couple times.
What?
So there's like this lurking feeling. I was like, if he gets this, it's over for me. I'm done. I can just be replaced.
Can we like add to like the Pop Gun wears a wig and make Cyren wear a bald cap? Just to like
wear a bald cap. Wait,
you know what?
The ultimate switch.
If we get 700, I will wear a bald cap and I'll be Pop Gun.
Oh my God! Hold on, wait. I can see.
It's on video. You have my word.
I can see the vision. It'd be so funny.
On that note, I think the first pick has gone through.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll let you bring it forward, Sasu. Why don't you talk a little bit more about the very first pick going through?
So it seems as though Sove has picked Nitro Rabici, who is an area cup caster / TO, which is super exciting.
Oh my
to
god!
see, like, the crossover.
Oh
Okay. All right. Well,
wow.
Fufu, what do you think some of the motivations behind this decision could have been?
I mean, you said area cup. That's all you need to know. Listen. I'm unsure. I gotta do a little more digging on the players here. Do you guys have more information for me?
I'm trying to find the spreadsheet with all the players right now, actually, as we speak. But obviously, for me, I think the number one motivator for a lot of these players is like, okay, you're playing with more TOs, you're playing with more people within the tournament organization scene, right? So you want to be picking players that, for one, you will probably vibe with, because Splatoon is about vibes first and the game second, to be honest. And then after that, it's strategy, right? So looking at, all right, thank you for this beautiful list.
Ooh, the picks are coming.
Wow.
Now they are
These
just
these picks are coming in. Okay, so you got a lot to talk about here. Very first pick, right? Nitro Rabici. They are a 3,462 XP bamboo player. That is crazy. That is a solid pick to start off with.
Okay, one trick. I guess they're going through their number one picks, because I think the lower people are mostly picking first, so they're getting the creme de la creme, so to speak.
Indeed. And then Naga went with picking Sunny, and if you don't know Sunny, they are a S-Blast, one trick or level 49, many-time SOS winner. Oh, I think they're a backline player, actually. I lied. They are a backline player. That's the wrong Sunny. With a whole different Sunny. Whole different Sunny.
Yeah, I know Sunny personally, and he's a strong player, a strong backline, and I think recently won SOS over Duck Motif. This last SOS that went through. So definitely a really strong pick from Naga there.
Yeah, all right.
They keep piling in too. It looks like Proxy also picked up Pika. I think that's the right order there. And Pika, if you guys don't know, is currently qualified for top 8 of the NA League.
That's the wrong Pika. That's the wrong Pika.
That's the wrong Pika. That's the wrong Pika.
That's the wrong
Pika. There's only one Pika.
There's another Pika.
There's another one. That's 992. That's Pika 992. That's Pika 992.
What is happening? Listen, there's only one Pika on like the machine.
No,
you're thinking of Pika 465.
No, hold up.
This is Pika 992.
Did you hear?
Pause. You gotta help me here. There's only one Pika on the sheet.
Did you hear Fufu? She said, "Who is this?" You should feel insulted. I would feel insulted, okay? So personally, I will go into the tournament and whoop everybody just so Fufu won't say who I am anymore. I'm just saying.
Pika was
no, there's 2 Pikas on the sheet.
There's one. Yeah.
There's 2. I just looked.
For Nintendo.
Yeah. Your goal hasn't been picked yet, surprisingly.
Yeah, I know my goal is good. I'm seeing you guys are seeing what I'm not, because I'm searching up Pika on the list and there. Oh, it's skill ranges.
Skill range 2, Pika 992. Skill range 1, Pika.
My fault.
All right. Well, anyway, we should probably move on. So it seems like Moose has selected Pastry, I believe Pink Puffy Pastry. Honestly, a good pick, a solid player who's been rapidly improving. And we should probably try and catch up a little bit here, because these captains are moving way faster than we are yapping.
Okay, so Turtle has selected Osa, and I know Osa personally. That is a really strong pick for a midline player, bucket, range blast, and all that different stuff right there. So a decent pick coming up there from Turtle. Skep has selected Acing, the Luna Blaster one trick, a very strong pick, going for comfortability of being familiar with them. So yeah, I think it's a very solid pick. Going with Acing there for Skep.
All right, and Sasu, why don't you go over the next one?
Andy has picked 9, I believe 9 as in 9 whole grains. A very beloved caster for sure, and also a caster for the NA League. So definitely a strong pick. And then we have Alice, who has picked Cactus. I'm assuming this is glitched cactus,
I
really
assume so, too.
well-known, well-loved TO, and former teammate of Stormy. So Stormy can attest to just how strong of a player Cactus is.
Cactus is an amazing slayer. His best weapon is shot, and he does it very well. He's known for that Zuka, and just pull it out and just get random kills at will. So a very consistent player, if I just say so myself, very consistent performance. So going with consistency and comfortability for Alice. So that is very nice. And now
Fufu, how about you talk about this next pick?
Now we have chosen Pika. Pika has been picked up by Rose. Not the other one. We have two of them. Don't get confused. We finally have that. And
this is your go.
This is my go right here. Pika's an incredibly strong player. Been seeing a lot of mini. Again, top 8 of NA League. Really great pick. But going forward, it seems like Litten has picked up Oxy. I'm trying to find them. Do you guys have any information on Oxy here?
Oxy.
OXY.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Oxy, where are you?
Where is Oxy? Actually,
That's what I'm saying. Oxy's a figment of our imagination, actually.
They might be in a whole different skill range.
They have exceeded the bounds of the 4 numbers.
All right, and I pick Takabisha. Wait, that's not a player. I just thought of a roller coaster.
Oh my god.
Sasu, you're so close to the camera.
I know. I'm just trying to plug in my laptop.
I was looking for Oxy. I cannot find this man.
On the DL? No, I cannot. You are just gonna have to see. Well, everyone gets to see the fit, the dress.
Yes.
While I try to plug in my laptop.
Oh my.
Apologies.
Is that Avril or Avril? Is there an Avril?
April.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is a
we
typo.
skipped Umbra.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
I got picked up by Tiff.
They are just.
We're just making up players.
They're a figment of our imagination.
So, Tiff has selected Umbra. Is this the Umbra I'm thinking of? The blaster one, right? Is this like the
That's
blaster?
Umbra.
Is this a sword? This is a sword Umbra? Okay, this is a sword Umbra. Okay, so a decent pick coming up there. And then Hammond has selected Avril, the Charger backline pistol player as well. So that's a really strong pick. So yeah, I'm actually really excited to see that pick. I want to see how that team performs, truthfully. Cause I know Avril's been working really hard.
Yeah. So has Hammy, honestly, and I'm happy to see a Hammy working as a captain to see in this event. Show off those chops. Ace A has picked Half, and I was waiting for someone to pick Half because Half is super strong as a player. So it's another big dog out of the top div.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, I have to be curious about what necessarily, like, these are strong players, but you have to be worried about your comp too, right? So, like, you might be thinking, like, who's going to be the healer? And they have several choices there, too. So you're like, you might pick a Zap, and then you have a Pen, and you're like, uh-oh, like, who's... So I'm curious about, maybe we'll take a look at that later, because these captains, like, they are just going with their picks, but we can take a look at later what is going to come out of these comps.
I think the comments to make is that since it's like spread out of different skill ranges, just because you have like the highest XP player or like the strongest player doesn't mean you're guaranteed to win, because you still got that 3/4 slot of players that still have to put in that work. You know, so you might want to go off of your comp and comfortability, and this is why I like Sigdokari picking OBT, because they are very close. I see them play together frequently, and that's why that's a strong pick, because they trust each other and know each other. Players basically around the same skill range, they're going to perform really well, I'm sure.
OBT is my current teammate, actually, and I can tell you Sig and OBT have played together a lot in the past. They're former teammates as well, so I was also waiting for OBT to get picked, because worth noting, they put OBT in the second skill division. I think it's wrong, personally. I think they did him dirty there. So I think if you have to pick 1, 2, 3,
that's a steal.
I think that's a strong pick for 2.
That's a steal right there. That is a steal.
It is. OBT's goated like that, high key. But it looks like moving forward, it looks like Roa has picked up Eli. Trying to find out where Eli is here. Eli, where are you? Charger.
A pen main.
We have a Charger player. We have more Charger players. I'm not going to complain about more Charger players being chosen. It looks like they're playing for Zipcat, and they are a Pencil player. So Pencil's always a good, solid foundation to have. We love to see it.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a whoa. That is a strong. Yeah, that's a strong pick, honestly. And then you never have to worry about. Also, they only have pen down, so you're not gonna have to make them switch to anything else on to pen. They're just like, I play it, it's fine. I'll be in Cooler Jail.
Range Blaster has selected Benny. Selected Benny, and I'm trying to see if I can find anything on there. Man, I just wish I knew their skill runs on the top of their heads, because then this would be like so much easier to find them. I see.
Yeah. I think that also sometimes, because a lot of like people who work on the back end, I feel like I hardly have time to play myself because I'm always just on the mic. So sometimes it's hard to know necessarily, casters and streamers like skill levels.
Yeah, a lot of us only really get like that recognition as, oh, you're a caster, and a lot of us I can't name a lot of casters who don't also play and play well at that, because obviously we're ones making observations. It's not just talk sometimes.
We're studying the game in another font, really. Let's think about it. When you think about it that way.
Indeed. Moving forward here, Moo has selected Nox. I think that is the Moo, if I'm not mistaken, selecting Nox. So that is a very strong pick. I think that's more of a comfortability pick right there. Someone you probably know or have been around before. I think Nox is like a commentator of some sort. So yeah, I feel like they've worked with each other before, because the Moo usually used to be a streamer for the scene. So yeah, no, I'm sure they've worked around each other before. Zai, or I don't know if it's Zai, has selected Saramiru. Saramiru. And they're the head TO of Area Cup, and they're a 2800 XP Splash player. So that is first of all, just a very grandiose pick as far as like where they stand in the scene, as well as a decent player as well. So awesome.
Yeah, but I think of note, Soramiru does not speak English. Of course, this is going to be sort of the monkey's paw with selecting people who are on Area Cup staff, is that it's possible you're picking someone whose comms may not come through to you, but a lot of them are really strong players. So definitely an interesting pick.
And going down the list, it seems like Pat has picked up J-Crew, which is also in the first skill range as well. So really, really strong players that are just going right off the bat. And I'm just gonna speed run down the line because we have a lot of people going through. Neptune did pick up Yoshido as well. I can't see quite the skill range they're at just yet, but looking for them.
I believe they're both Toronto locals too. Like, so they probably know each other locally, and it's like, all right, I see you, homie. Let me pick you up.
Indeed, it's like you want to pick the goats.
Exactly. It looks like Alphine also picked up Omazen on top of that. What do you guys know about Omazen?
Omazen is somebody I see quite often, like playing the game. I believe he's like in that kind of middle ground of like low level but breaking into that mid level kind of area. But he's a very strong. She's still very strong. So definitely somebody to look out for. So a decent pick, definitely not a wasted pick for sure. Omazen is a very player that has a lot of experience in this scene.
And also works with Beep as well. Something to note.
It's true.
I think I think Omazen is also a TO for original message deleted, which is attorney as well. So very cool to have a TO for their own tourney on your team. And then maybe you connect and you say, I'll join next time.
Ooh, Ooh, got a little graphic of these like partially completed teams. I like what I'm seeing. Saisabi with the acing. Wow, you guys are working fast. Everyone's working really fast today.
Oh, that's Skip picked acing. Am I tripping? Or was that a whole different acing? Was that a different acing that Skip picked? Or
I think it's the same acing.
No.
Blaster acing?
That's blaster racing.
No, yeah, because earlier I saw Skip picked acing. Am I wrong? Oh wow.
It might be errored right now.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Okay.
But that big brain move that you remember, look at Stormy like cataloging every single the fact that you're like, no, Skep picked.
I swear I saw Skip pick acing. Okay, that was an error on the graphic, right? Right?
Yeah, I think so. I remember that too, but it could be like a Mandela effect at this point.
Yeah, we all just agreed that someone got taken who didn't. We all just like mutually gaslight each other.
Indeed. T has selected Al Mojo. I don't know if you mentioned that already, but they did select Al Mojo. I'm not really familiar with Al Mojo, but I am sure that is a very strong player. Yuka has selected Naki/Robin. Do y'all know anything about Naki/Robin?
Naki, if it's the same Naki, I've seen them around because they're active in. Where are you, Naki? It seems like they are in the last category skill range. It's a dually zap shot player, 2200 XP.
Okay. That's a decent pick, truthfully. Yeah, but that's a decent pick, truthfully, coming from the 4th slot. That's a pretty decent pick. So I think they went for going for like the strongest like player they can find in that 4th slot. So you know what? Not a bad idea, truthfully. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I honestly like. You can't go wrong, I think, with a lot of these skill range 1 players. So getting your preferred skill range 4 and skill range 3 out of the way and like trying to take those first so that you have your first choice there might be the like best strategy that you can go for.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree because I think that obviously people are going to try and yoink those skill 1s, but ultimately you can only have one of each skill on your team. So while everyone's obsessed with which skill 1 you're going to get, regardless, they'll be good. You can leave them for last. Get those people who were misseeded in skill 4 and 3 and yoink those people up first, maybe.
I mean, I see the start with like picking the first ones. That's also true. Like justice for 3 and 4, but I also see why they go up to the top. It's like getting your most flexible players and more experienced players is also. Sometimes you need a little bit of a carry. That's wrong. That sounds wrong. Pause.
Hey, it's okay to be backpacked. It's hard to be backpacking every once in a while. You know, it's fine. You know, that's why I'm getting backpacked. You know.
You should be carried like the little pretty princess you are.
You know, you're so right. What if I want to do the carrying though? Then what happens?
Ooh.
Does someone want to be the princess for me?
I mean, if you're on teams with Pika, that man is carrying you.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next pick that we haven't yet discussed, we have Shelby going for Koyora. I'm also not too familiar with this player as well. I definitely glazed over all of these players before, and it tells you a thing or two about where their experience is as a player and why they were seated there, but it doesn't show you their heart. I want to know the vibes. I want to understand the inner politics of each of these teams a little bit. But I guess that'll come through next week.
Very much so.
If it's the same Koyora I'm thinking of, it is the same Koyora I'm thinking of. They're actually a decently strong player, and I see they're in skill slot 2. I'm not sure how much they've been playing recently, but if they still basically kept up playing, Koyora might be a steal in slot 2. Koyora's pretty strong if it's the same one I'm thinking of. It's no way. Okay, got you. Oh, you know the guy in real life? Okay, never mind. Okay, hold it for Koyora.
I hope they're watching.
Yeah.
All right, Emil going for Ari Kitty. Pretty neat. We'll go through the next few here because I think we need to catch up a little bit again.
We do.
Saisabi just asleep at the wheel, I guess, did not show up for the draft. Yeah. So I guess if Saisabi is playing in the tournament, they are just gonna have to get what they get. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Yuki went for Froppy as well. I think that's a pretty decent pick.
Frappe's definitely a pretty decent pick. They're also like one of the most interesting players in the scene, as well as being thinks about the game very thoughtfully. So definitely a strong pick.
And Echo's first pick, or I believe it's Echo's first pick. It may have been the second. Going for Natto, which is like I believe they're a brush player and they've been around for a really long time.
Player.
Yeah.
They are Jelly Squids. They are a brush player. Yes.
Yeah, I remember these things. My goat.
Let me see. And then moving on, Dreamy has picked Toes, but something about the visual of just being like looking at the big old board of who's left and being like, I pick Toes.
Toes used to be on Up the Ante Division 14 like a couple years ago. So I believe if it's the same Toes, I think it is the same Toes. But so actually a pretty decent pick coming out there for Dreamy. I do not blame him for going after that. Jorian has selected Frostix, who I'm not really familiar with. Y'all familiar with Frostix?
I have commentated with Frostix. We actually we commentate together so often that like we have like a little bit of a duo going on, and I think that this is pretty much anytime I'm commentating with Frostix, Joe Ryan is like streaming for us, so I think it's a sort of comfortability pick there of just kind of having your friends that you get to play with.
They're also more Toronto locals grouping up together.
True.
Yeah. So that's definitely like, all right, homie. First pick.
Team Canada.
Gotta keep your homies close, indeed. But going down the list, it seems like he has picked up Anon, which is another anchor here. It's a Pencil Nova player. I'm gonna kind of speed run through these. We are going. And Butters has picked up Parachu as well. Again, the anchors are getting picked up really quick.
Okay, Parachu. Oh my bad. I'm sorry. That's my goal. He attends H-Town. Very strong player. That's all I got to say. He attends H-Town. Yes, he goes to H-Town. Yes, he's been to H-Town. Yes. Parachu goes to H-Town. Yes.
But has he been to H-Town?
The weapon pool is updated. It's actually S-Blast Decab. I swore they were playing Edit last time I heard about them. Oops.
They were. Wait. Oh, they play S-Blast Decab now? Oh, the Switcher did. They weren't playing Edit. They weren't playing Edit. That's crazy. Okay. Awesome.
All right.
And continue down. Oh, you want to take it? That's all yours.
Okay, all right, I'll burn through these. So Sam going through and picking Nito, another great commentator. Love to see Nito playing because I feel like that's kind of a rare thing. I thought Nito had kind of retired from playing a little bit, but good to see people coming back and playing for a good cause. Brush has gone ahead and picked SMNR. I'm not too sure what SMNR stands for, but I'm kind of scared to ask. Ezio has picked Slinky. Also, like, I don't know, I don't think Ezio could ever go wrong with a player pick, to be honest with you. Like, I think Ezio could make anything work. And not to say Slinky is bad. I'm not familiar, but I think I have faith. And Phantom has gone and picked Mark, who I believe is another player from Jelly Squids.
They are indeed. Mark is the I think Hydra / backline heavy player. So yeah, actually another player from Jelly Squids playing backline. So yeah, strong pick.
Nice. All right, so we're reaching the end of the snake here. So basically, once the last player picks, they are now the first player to pick again. So that means the person who picked very first this time around has a very, very long time to think about who they want. However, they probably won't get them. So Wings gets to pick 2 in a row here. Their first pick is going to be Soap, and second one is DHVF.
I think I've seen Soap before. Not familiar with DHVF though, but I think I've seen Soap before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
looks like Ezio. So
information in front of me. Ludi, this last pass, Ludi, Div 5. So definitely you see a frontliner plays Machine and Dooley. So Soap definitely a good pick for having a front line ready to run people down.
And Fufu, why don't you go through the next few picks here?
Yes, it looks like Ezio has made another pick with Agu, question mark, is what it says on there. I'm not too familiar with Agu. Whoever they are, I'm sure it's a great choice. But Brush has picked up SPF Dark. That's my goat. That's my homie right there. I love Dark. Pulled straight out of retirement. I love to hear it. And we are... Oh, did I skip one? Question mark? I did. Apologies. It seems like Phantom also has picked Lucy up. Lucy is sitting in the skill range 3, 2400 XP with that Carbon and Dually pick. Carbon, I'm never going to complain about Carbon if we give it what it wants.
Very true. You're going to have to worry about, like, when you, as much as you're like, I want that attack dog with the Carbon, I mean, like, do you have somebody who's willing to paint for the Carbon? Because if, you have a blaster, a Carbon, you're like, I got this, and you have one zap and, like, a leader, baby, you're in danger.
You would yeah.
Also, I want to make a comment on Dark and Brush. If this is Brush Strokes that runs lands as well with me, yeah, and is also from Low Wing. SPF Dark was like my favorite volunteer in like every single low tide city. So I like to believe in my heart of hearts that Brush is like, this guy is the GOAT. This guy is going to lead me to victory. Just having that experience working with them hands-on as well is just like, boom.
Also, he's a vibe. Like, bro, you're not going to be down with the Dark on your team, bro. Let's be real.
And I think they are also a TO for Anarchy Nova?
They're one of the locals, yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
Don't Flounder
I wasn't
coming.
sure. I feel like there's a lot of overlap between Don't Flounder at the function in North Carolina coming up in January and Anarchy Nova, because one's Virginia and it's North Carolina. So I always forget who's a TO for which.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Going down the list as we continue on, Butters has selected Glum. Not familiar with Glum. What tier are they at? I would, if I'm going off of, if I'm a betting man, I'm gonna guess tier 3. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm right. Nah, I gotta find him. No.
Oh, a member of Death Crab for Cutie. I feel like I've seen them definitely in some of the tourneys I've competed in. So strong pick, I would argue, out there.
And then Kai or Ki, whichever one that they go by, has selected Moku. Interesting.
I know Moku. Moku's
You know
chill.
Moku?
There, I see him around at the Sunset server a lot. Fellow artist and has just started their commentary journey recently, so I'm excited to see how that goes. They're a brush player, pesky brush players, so I think that's always a good pick to have if you want to cause a little bit of mischief.
Mm-hmm. They are self-evaluated as Division 7. Interesting.
It's modest, you know.
It is modest, because most people would be like, "Oh, I'm estimated Division 2 to 3," and they could be like Division 8, and I'm just.
It's always 2. It's always 2. We can't all be Division 2.
Division 2, not low.
Meanwhile, I've actually been Division 2, so I get to just come up with Division 2 and actually be right about it. Just saying.
Oh, here comes Stormy. Here comes.
Here it comes. Stormy, get in the ring.
All right.
So, moving on, we have Joe Ryan scooping up Joe Cara, who I think is also a TO for Don't Flounder at the function as well. So, I feel like Joe Ryan is just like snagging like all of his friends. It's kind of crazy.
He was like, he's going for the vibes. He ain't trying to win. He's going for the vibes. He's going for the people he's close with. And you know what? I don't blame him.
He's here for a good time, not for a long time. That sounds wrong. That sounds bad.
Yo.
I'm gonna need a donation just for that.
I'm not gonna lie, Fufu, I'm starting to think my comment during a super jump has infected you. Like I think you just...
Mama, you've been infecting me. Please.
It's okay. When his funeral happens, I'll invite you guys to co-cast it with me too.
Whose funeral? Mine?
Jarian's!
Oh, Jarian.
Because he's here for a good time, not a long time, quote unquote.
Bro, imagine commentating Jordan's funeral. Here lies Dorian.
You're
His head shit like a light bulb. That's my boy. Let me stop.
Oh my god.
I know him. I know. That's my boy. That's my boy. I can say that.
Honestly, it's how I want to go out. It's how I want to go out. I want all the commentators to just like be like VOD reviewing me.
Absolutely.
Oh my
But
God.
speaking of, well, firstly, I see that we got another donation. I think that donation, hopefully very specifically,
Oh my God,
when
25.
Fufu said they're not there for a long time, and I was like, somebody drop a donation. Thank you, thank you. But I wanted to bring attention to the fact that, firstly, thank you for the donations. Obviously, you could go in and donate for the draft, but also there are several things on raffle as well, including coaching sessions from multiple prominent members of the community, such as Prochara, and I think Shiny may also have some there, and I think Shiny right now on Gourmet Race in the NA League. So if you want a little bit of coaching, maybe drop a donation.
Pulling out my wallet as we speak.
It looks like we have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, wait a second, I'm putting up my wallet. I'm about to donate right now.
All right.
Get in there,
Fufu.
Sasu. Get in there.
But like before, my name not on the list yet. I'm a little busy right now. I'm gonna have to donate when I'm done here, because I'm trying to get in the raffle. But here are some donators that have donated to the cause so far. We have Splat Droid. That's oomph. Thank you for dropping that 10. For RAICES, Cactus, of course, who was plucked, I think, in first pick. So I think, you get that first pick. You said, I'm feeling good. Let me drop that button there. Pixel with 15. Frostix, another, I think, early pick on Joe Ryan's team. You don't see it right there, but they are, if I remember correctly. And Matthew Vega, my fellow caster from Big Dapple, also dropping some money, and Silent Star 53. Thank you so much, everybody, for donating. And donations are still open. Keep them coming.
These are very strong donations. 10, 15, 10, 25. Like, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, you guys need to drop like a huge band, honestly. Like if everyone's dropping 10s, like just think about how quickly all of that would accumulate for a really good cause, and how closer we would be to Puck and having hair finally.
Use the power of friendship to get the goal here. We gotta use the power of friendship.
Okay. Going back to our draft, I think I don't know if y'all mentioned Dreamy picking up links. I don't know if yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, so Dreamy has picked up links, and then Yuki has picked up Caffey, and Caffey I think is a very strong pick.
I've been seeing Caffey around. Yeah. Caffey's like one of those players that also like moonlights as a TO.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah. I think so. Caffey's a good pick. They're one of those people who I like. I get the vibe like they like the game so much they just want to do everything with it. So like, they're a good pick. Once again, Saisabi is still not here, so we just got a little minion emoji. So
that is definitely Shrek. Oh,
no, it's a minion. No,
it's a minion. I'm dumb. It looked great. It looked greenish. It looked okay. When you don't like hover over it, it looks like Shrek. Okay, it looks like Shrek when you don't hover over it.
To all the watchers who can't see, and they're like,
Smile the wave, boy. Smile the wave. Oh man.
Yeah, but that's kind of funny. You just kind of get like, Ellie putting it on stream just to personally shame you.
Oh my god.
After that, Echo picked up IMAD, another good pick, and maybe a rogue one from that level, the skill range 3 tier. And moving on after that, we have Shelby picking Phantomomu?
Yeah, Phantomomu. That's what I would say. Phantomu.
Oh, I guess it's like, is this, I'm going to look them up right now, but with a name like Phantomu, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like an area cup person, whose name, no, it's not, it's a slow typer to look behind the scenes. What skill range are they in? Do we know?
1.
4.
I know. I'm not gonna scroll.
Okay.
Seems like
Getting
they're a
the-
Division 7 bow, it seems.
Div 6 or 7.
No, oh my fucking god! I'm so over that.
I'm too
My
old for this. I'm
God.
sorry. I'm sorry,
We gotta
chat.
blow
I'm
you up personally.
cringe.
Like literally.
We all booed. Pick 6 or 7. Dude, no range. But we have Yuka picking Nell. Surprised that, well, I guess we're in our second picks, but Nell is my twin edit player. I always love being on the mic with them. And also, I think Anarchy Nova TO as well.
Mhm.
I love Nell so much. We love Nell in this household. Such a vibe.
Yeah, I think it's YouTube to MP3 is like their team, but definitely a strong player and a strong pick there for Yuka. And T picking Cater. Also
Hater?
surprised
I
that
see them in so
yeah.
long.
Have you not been watching the NA League story?
Exactly,
What they-
exactly.
what they-
You would know. You gotta know.
I've been on my content grind, okay? I've been on my content grind. I'm just
very
editing.
I just took over for Cater the other day, I think, for SOS. The last SOS they were commentating as well.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. They're like I've started to see like more of our commentator buddies get picked up here. Looks like Alphine has picked up Rocket, another fellow commentator.
Yes, sir,
CM O'Reilly
Rocket.
Gachuk. We love Rocket. Yes, we
Love
do.
Rocket.
And
Funny
Neptune
enough-
picking up.
No, I was gonna say I took over for Cater for SOS to commentate, I think, with Rocket. Like just the
Commentating.
it's like everybody in this one.
I feel like if you're a commentator in the scene, you've commentated with Rocket. Rocket is a joy to commentate with.
I think
I have yet, and I've been wanting to.
Right?
Y'all never commented with Rocket? Oh, you're missing out.
No.
I know. I've been really
I
wanting
need
to.
to know.
He's so awesome.
All right, Cyren, we need a TriCast. Get Rocket, you and I get the Rocket podcast.
I like that. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
All right. Neptune. Sorry. We added another U. Sorry. I love all the typos because you guys are working so hard and you're working so fast trying to get all these names. But Neptune has picked up Wolf. I'm not too familiar with Wolf. Are you guys? Head Geo, super dope. That's a portfolio if I've ever seen one. Or Proving Grounds. One or the other. Maybe both. But yeah, another IPL GOAT in that regard. So love seeing that. Pat has picked up Topic, and I feel like those two have history. Like they've known each other. I feel like I see their names together all the time. And Moo picking up Tomato. Any comments on Tomato?
Is
Fucking
this
fine,
Tomato
bro.
like TO of Craft? Yeah.
This is the Tomato that's literally typing in chat, giving us all the updates right now as we speak. It's kinda crazy.
Tomato, TO for Race for Rices. You know, that one.
I've been fortunate enough to meet Tomato at, I think, LTC. Literally just like met them, came upon them. Very sweet person, and also a TO for a lot of gimmick tourneys as well. So definitely love Tomato.
Indeed. And then,
It looks like
oh, go ahead.
oh, it looks like G has picked up Esroy. I want to say that's how you pronounce that. Troy.
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 We know you can
Troy.
roll your R's
Yes.
up, Fufu.
I can roll my R's. I'm Mexican. We've been knowing.
I'm about to say, you know we can roll your R's.
Yes,
You're
we
built
all
for this
know.
in your bloodstream.
It looks like Saroy is ATO for Area Cup, and they were assisting with the Slot World Series, so we love them very, very much in this household. But as a small pause between our captains picking players, we got new donations coming in. We have Toma, there we go, tossing a 25 for the donation pool, and Yoshino also, and it looks like a message came up with it. Neptune go. Also, Toronto rise up. Anyways, great cause. Can't wait to play it out and give it my all, including my wallet.
Love seeing more love for Toronto, and I know that, like, obviously the teams are just gravitating towards these weird Toronto lumps of players, so it's pretty funny. Oh man, they wanted to see me do it again.
Oh my god!
Can we all do it this time?
All right.
It's for charity, guys.
Like
Come
I'm
on.
too old.
Fine.
I don't know what's going on.
Fine.
You guys gotta teach me.
It's like a
what are we
big-
doing?
Just this.
7.
6, 7.
So we got Cheese giving a $67 donation, which is the most money that's been sent. So thank you, but also screw you for doing that. But you know what? But mostly thank you, because that $67, I'm sure his organization would genuinely appreciate. So thank you so much for the donation.
I love being cringe.
Literally. Like I do this with a grumble on my face. Like I'm not happy doing this.
You're doing it even more than you have to.
Listen, if you give $67, I'll do it. I believe deeply. I don't want to be caught on camera having to do it, but for charity, I'll do
For
the
charity.
just for you.
For charity.
Matter
Oh
of
my
fact,
God.
just keep them coming. Just donate $67. We'll just keep doing it. As long as y'all keep doing it, $7. Just do it. I ain't gonna lie. No.
No, my God!
Oh,
Not you! So that's my goal. Oh no, let's okay. Sniker up. I'm gonna fight you personally. I can see this guy in person. I'll beef with him. He's one of my Sunset Surge fellow staff members.
Oh
so
and they donated $67. So thank you so much for the $67. And I'm just gonna go on the limit and say, if you donate $6.70, it does not count. No sir, It does not count. That does not count.
You know what? The
I'm sending
first
him a
person
message.
to do $6.07. We'll do it for them. If you could be
Mm.
the first person, I think we should do it for them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I think-
All right.
All right, so I think we can probably go back to
Draft
the draft part.
Let's go back to the draft. Yes.
Sorry, I'm too busy reading. Watching the stream on mute is a nightmare. Just us yapping, and then every once in a while, just doing the 6-7 movement.
I need to show you guys what I got messaged, because I gotta blow myself up.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
You're commentating right now. Yeah. This is
Oh my
no
God.
way. We're never get back to the draft. We're never gonna get back to the draft.
And these captains are picking. They are like picking at lightning speed, and we are falling behind. We're at Radha Pinky, if I'm.
Pinky.
Yeah.
Oh, Pinky? Is it the same Pinky I think it is? Commentator Pinky? Hold on.
Is it the broken one, or is it?
Oh,
Pinky.
Broken Pinky.
We love Broken Pinky. Dapple, represent.
What's up, Broken Pinky?
Absolutely. Really happy, especially like these head TOs. Gonna be super fun to watch them play. But Shinjo Kari has picked a Vega, who I was not wise enough to look up first. So that's a skill range for XP 2149 slosher player.
I see.
Slosher.
And then Static has picked up Tesseract. And guess what, guys? I don't need a sheet for this one. They are a H-Town attendant, and if I'm going based on their H-Town performance, they're going to be in skill range 4, but still a decent pick nonetheless. So not to see H-Town pop out in this event, truthfully. Really nice to see.
Skill level 2. I hate to tell you, Stormy.
Skill level 2? It's a whole different person? It has to be a whole different person.
No, you're just trying to be a hater so hard.
Am I really?
You're like a hater, man. If it's a well-string rapid edit player, then I don't know what to tell you, man.
You know what?
There are not two
There are
Tesseracts running around.
There are
No?
not two Tesseract.
There's only one.
Dang, that's crazy. I thought I had to read.
Stormy!
I'm just dumb. Hey,
Stormy!
how about we move on? How about
Who's
we move
infecting
on?
who?
How about we move on? Why are we still talking about it? We can move on. I said we should move on.
Yeah, man.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Astro has picked Squidoku. Squidoku, of course, well known for being good at Splatoon and Sudoku. I think a nationally ranked like Sudoku player.
Really?
So, and yeah, I've commentated with Squidoku quite a few times, and definitely a pleasure to be on the mic with. But like, you know, you've got to have all your bases covered, your Splatoon and your Sudoku. So, so definitely, I can endorse the pick.
And it looks like we got more. They're really picking quickly, but going down the list, it seems that Hammy has picked up Hoenn Hero. I'm surprised it took this long for Hoenn to get picked up, but IPL's got the rep, and bro is going to the battlefield, so we love to see it.
Quite literally the owner of IPL, the founder, if you will, of IPL. So getting on the team, that is very nice to see. And moving down, Tiff has selected Orakai. First of all, what a name! That's a fire name.
That is a fire name. It seems like they reside in skill level 2 as well. They are a Nautilus Pro Dapples player. Notably, you know, they don't see the FTIU, you don't see LSL, and they got 5th in All for One.
Ooh, okay.
Not bad.
Not bad. Sasu, why don't you take us through the next couple ones?
We have Litton with a pick on Tuna there. Tuna, I'm looking, is in skill range, I think, 1. So really interesting and surprising that there's still people left over from 1 to even pick through. And Tuna, I think, certified edit player, essentially. Not edit player, but a cooler player, because they also have a pen under their belt. Placed 3rd in SOS 200, so definitely nothing to sneeze at. And of course, Rose of Battle picking up Present as well. Rose is my pink sister who I played with very recently, and I think I'm gonna look up Present. I'm not so sure that I'm familiar with them. They are under the 3rd skill level, and they're a heavy player. So, you know, maybe Rose saw the pink and was like, I need more pink on the team.
Just a little side comment, you and Rose look really good together on commentary at Big Dapple that one time. Like, awesome.
Thank you. I brought the blue today, not so much in the pink, but speaking of bringing in the green, we have another donation. I'm going to have to give a thank you to both Bolts and Trailblazer, both dropping a 10 here. Nobody taking us up on the $6.70, which I'm thankful for. Thank you.
You know what? I'll also qualify any donation from here that gets us from 329 to 367.
Like
yeah, so if you
everyone
can
will
do the
have
math.
to confer together to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're never living this down ever. Like, we are so cooked after this.
We're cooked. We're gonna be the 6-7 commentators. We'll never work in this town again.
Moving on with the list, Alice, I believe that is the head CEO of Devil Productions, the owner, the founder of Devil Production, has selected Toma, one of my favorite IPO staff members. Really awesome dude. Really awesome. We love Toma.
Toma works really hard with like seeding, and like I think also works on the what is it? Just like a lot of seeding and a lot of stuff. So really glad to see Toma picked here. And then I think we have a pick from Andy Adele, who is from the skill level range 1. Adele is a essentially a frontline with, you have Splash here. Well, kind of support more so. 2600 XP and plays S Blast. I think the new what is it, a 96, the one with cooler, as well as Splash.
Also, it seems like how do you pronounce that?
Saisabi.
Saisabi has woken up from the depths. They live. We're almost done here.
They're alive. Oh my goodness. They missed out 2 picks.
any
Well,
number
now they
one
have-
people.
Now they
Any
have to
skill
build
level?
their team comp around a minion emoji. So, well, they'll still have to they'll have to pick someone from each one, but it might not be their, I guess, first pick. Again, hard to go wrong with a lot of these players in skill range 1, but definitely effectively walked to the back of the line as far as the drafting order goes.
Definitely.
Speaking of people left over in skill range 1, how has no one picked Dio up, bro? That's our goal. Why has
hasn't
no
been
one
picked?
picked Dio up? No,
What?
they haven't picked up Dio yet. I'm like, y'all are sleeping on him.
What's sleeping on my boy Dio? Oh,
I think-
God.
Okay,
Listen.
I think, and Dio would probably agree, I think these captains are like, I'm not gonna pick Dio because I'm the captain, and he's gonna want to be the captain.
They want to keep the harmony. They said, wait a second. Like,
I'm in charge. I am your captain now.
We're like,
said,
move.
baby, this is not co-captains. It's just
Yeah.
me.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
We have quite a bit to go down. Andy has picked up Adele. Skip has picked up Pipe Dream. Turtle has picked up Roshi. And Mouse has picked up Breaks. Any comments on any of those picks?
Well,
Mm-mm.
now Turtle has broken up the Toronto gang, I think, because. Or wait, no, Broshi. Wait, no, I'm silly. Sorry, I thought of Yoshido. Oshi names. No, Broshi is not Toronto. What am I saying? Broshi's like a long time. That's a boomer if I've ever seen one. I've known
Really?
Broshi for a really long time. Yeah, they've been a part of the community for like ages. I'm like honestly surprised. I mean, I guess you can see off of the result, Div 5 and Splatoon 2. Yeah, Broshi, you've been playing since Splatoon 2, and not everyone has these days. I guess we're all old, so.
Happens to the best of us. Turn to dust every little while. No biggie. But
I
it looks
definitely
like. No, not Sasu! But yeah, going down the list even further, we have Proxy picking up Turby, Naga picking up Wither, Sov picking up Bolts, and Sov also picking up 6 here. The only player I know here is 6 because they are a TO for Twin Cherries, I believe, is the tournament. I think it's a local, if I'm not mistaken. So, any comments from there?
Yeah, I think I'm also very familiar with 6. I think 6 is on 6-pack yolks. So, which I think is a very beloved team as well. So definitely, if you want to keep up the vibes, you're gonna want
6 is
on
a
this game.
6 is a legend. We love 6. 6 is awesome. We all love 6.
You're so sweet.
Let's see.
We'll make
Naga.
down.
Give
Looks
them
like-
double,
yeah.
then they can have final pick of the draft. I mean, if it's the final pick of the draft, it's not really a pick, but yes.
That is true. It's not really a thing. You gotta get no choice. That is, you gotta take this last person. You don't have a
Yeah.
choice.
Mhm.
So I'm not too sure. It seems like we've paused as far as the picks go for now. I think we're trying to decide some more of the order of how we're going to do this. There's not, looking at these skill ranges, skill range 1 and 2 are looking very bleak, very dry. There's not much left. Same with 3. Mostly 4 is available left. So everyone, for the most part, seems to have left 4 as their last selection. And I did notice the little bar on our screen did go up. We did get a $50 donation, and not
Ooh.
quite leading us to 367, but it is a very generous donation. So thank you, G, for the $50 going towards a great cause, helping out some vulnerable people in Texas. So shout outs to G.
That's my goat. That's my goat.
G for
If that is
goat.
the same G, that is my goat right there. He's so. I will be seeing him this weekend, but I will be seeing him probably next month. So, G is awesome. We love G in this household.
And I think at this point with the donations, if I'm not doing my math incorrectly, we're almost halfway to that $750 mark to get Pop Gun to wear and get some hair on his head finally, We're very close. So y'all are doing an amazing job. Keep it up. It's going to a really good cause, as well as the cause of giving Pop Gun some hair. Pop Gun some hair.
Double charity work.
Double charity work, exactly.
Double charity work. Listen, we feed the people of giving Popgun a wig, and we help the immigrants of Texas that need it. So it's a 2-for-1 special.
Absolutely. I think that finally we have a clarification coming in to the people. See, I was worried about that. I was like, Popgun wears a wig, but like when? Like, when am I going to be able to screenshot it? Is it just like he uploads a selfie? He will do an entire edition of the podcast
On
in the
IPL.
wig. Yes, on the IPL channel. It will live in perpetuity. It will not be deleted. And even just in case you can screen record, take your screenshots. But yeah, it won't just be like a simple selfie moment. It will be an hour plus of Popgun wig goodness.
I hope he brings me on wearing a bald cap, if that's the guest that episode.
Start sending the messages. Start sending those DMs because we need to see it.
Yeah, I hope I'm in the
Also-
conversation as to what wig it is.
Yes. And also, Dio finally got picked up. He got picked up by our sleeper, Saisabi. Woke up, picked up Bolt and Dio. Free.
Okay, so-
We're free.
Also, they picked two
wait.
players who are in tier 1. Amazing.
What?
Wait,
I don't think you can do that.
Hold on. I think there's like a special edition that just happened. Hold on. If the message got
Special
nuked,
edition.
they might have just like gaslit me live almost.
I think they deleted it, so I think we're
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
I think
rescinded the choice.
you can't do
Yeah.
that. Pick between the two. Because when I
Yeah.
saw that, I was like, listen, if I was another captain, I would not be a good sport. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, wait a second.
You can't get two tier 1 players now. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let's slow down a bit.
Especially not with
You were
like
asleep.
Bobby.
You were asleep. You missed out. This is your fault. You're not getting 2 tier 1s.
Maybe I woke up early for this. No way, no how. You get 2 tier 1 people and you can't play it.
I'll cry
It looks
myself
like they
to
did
sleep.
settle on Bolt, I think. Just by looking at the document, I think Bolt was settled on. But we're gonna find out confirmation in just a second.
Dio, no.
No chance.
I would cry myself to sleep if I'm the one player who doesn't get picked, and like if it's like, okay, I want both, but okay, nope. Dio once again the bridesmaid, not the bride.
Also, Sniker Up just got picked up as well. So Saizabi did get 2 picks, but from the different skill ranges. That was the problem. They picked from the same skill range. But Bolt and Sniker Up have been picked up. Sniker Up is, I think I've switched to Brush recently, but finally another one of my Sunset Surge goats have been picked up.
Awesome. H-Town's still the better land, by the way, just saying. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
We are better here.
No.
We are
Wait a
the
second.
regional all-time Sunset
I
Surge
think,
takes the cake.
As a
H-Town better.
fan myself, I think
What?
I'm
actually
chill.
Where were you
Big
including this
Apple.
conversation? You just inserted yourself. Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Hey, no. Big Apple's my goal. Big Apple's
and
my
I
goal.
inserted myself because I've heard rumblings that there may be another region rumble, another.
Oh, we know Texas is going to
People are gossiping.
We don't know. They don't
You
know
never
that.
know if you should believe in gossip.
People don't know.
Okay.
The people don't know.
I'm gossiping. Just
All
gossiping.
4 of us gonna represent each region. Am I gonna have to fight for Toronto? I'm just saying, Eastern Canada has some of the best Splatoon players. Period.
What?
I mean,
In
California's sitting there like, hey.
what year? In what
Bursty and
universe?
Shaq.
Listen, I don't
They're
know
like
if
half
the
of
rumble
FT
is
win.
real or not, but it better be real now. Because we need to settle this.
We do need to settle this. I agree.
Y'all better get on
I think
it.
we do.
Mecca
gonna
too.
win.
Oh, Mecca's Eastern Canadian. Oh my gosh, we have good players. We have good players here.
I got players everywhere, high key. I'm just glad to see like the land scene growing. I'm not gonna lie. We're able to actually have this banter. This wouldn't have been possible like 2 years ago.
I'm
Let's be
just
real.
saying.
We're
I'm
just
just
so
saying.
nice.
The last region rumble, Texas took that. Because we're Texas. We're just the best. Not a good state, but good at Splatoon. That's what I'm saying.
That's because Toronto isn't playing.
What do y'all got up there that's going
While
to
we
be
were
Texas?
arguing, Roxy made, I think everyone, they took their break, they took their breather, and now the captains are like, all right, we're ready to go, Snake Draft, let's lock in. Proxy picked Melon, who I think is a low-level player and seemingly a, what's the word? Like a class specialist in roller.
Okay.
In skill range 3. So.
Pretty good picks.
Wait.
Good pick.
Oh, wow. We have Mouse with a Fisk pick, and I think we were wrong. That other Pinky was a different Pinky because Broken Pinky has been picked by Turtle. Surprisingly, a little bit far in this pick, you have Broken Pinky, but really glad to finally see them picked up. And speaking of a prominent member of the community, Skep has scooped up Shiny Hunter Zach, prominent commentator, especially very recently for NA League.
They play a lot of solo queue, so I'm sure they'll be like in good shape for this event. So, all my faces.
Zach?
Hunter Zach.
Oh, you're thinking of Dream Hunter Zach, I think.
I'm thinking of Dream Hunter Zach. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I'm thinking of Dream Hunter Zach.
I was like, I know Zach. I don't. He doesn't seem like the solo queue type. He seems like the board games with his friends type.
He seems like the has a life type.
Yeah.
The life type is crazy.
Love him though. It
Cyren's
seems
like,
like Skep is definitely putting the commentator squad together, maybe going for a theme. But I love to see it. Pepe. Well, sorry, not Pepe. Well, Pepe's not playing, but he is involved at this point.
Stand aside. Let me read this. First of all,
wait, that's my goal. Let me read
No,
that's my goal. That's my.
Everyone can't be your goal. Not everyone.
Pepe's my goal. Pepe's like one of my ride or dies. Move.
What about Pika? Not the goat anymore?
So you should be passed around being goats. Okay, I got you. Understood. $67.67. Pepe, 67 donation. Got it. And then if I mention Sunsei, Surge, TOs, Rise Up, Fufu, Megzy, and Sniper are going to sweep this tournament in competition and in donations. Arizona greater than Texas. Pepe, I love you, but that is not true. That is not true. You know, if we got the best of the best in Texas, Arizona stands no chance. No chance.
Except, remind me who goes over to Texas, wins your land, and when you guys try to come over here, we still won? Yeah, try to say something now.
That was a local, and our best of the best weren't there. Wait till our best of the best show up. Wait till
they got your locals.
Excuses. It's okay. Understand? And we still outplayed you. We outplaced you in the last LCS too. Don't worry. Step it up.
Baby.
You know what? I need all Texas top platoon players. I need y'all to get off your ass and pull up because we gotta whoop some people. All right.
Listen,
Stormy, it's okay. I'll pull up to Texas. I'll show it too. I'll win it too.
Donate $67 just so you can tell someone my region is better than yours. I can't knock the hustle. Thank you for donating, Pepe, because that is truly locking in, being like, baby, I gotta give this $67 so I can tell you the tea.
So, Fufu, how are you gonna take time off from your goat farm to go see where Stormy is? since you're hoarding all of them.
She's
Don't
been
worry
here
about
before.
it. Ask no questions.
She's been here before.
Goat farm.
That's my goat. That's my goat.
Speaking of yet another goat, Nell did give $10. That is like my edit sibling who's already been picked. I think some people they're kind of worried they get picked and then they're like, oh, I can donate and I can like calm down. Complete with $25. Thank you so much for giving to this great cause.
I've seen Complete also donate that 25. So again, shout outs to everyone who's donated so far, and we'll keep blabbing about you guys if you donate. So if you like attention and like supporting a good cause, there's always that QR code on the screen.
Oh, it's over here. Yeah, it's over there. Go hit it.
Is the $500 the goal? Like, is that like the initial goal? Like 500, or am I tripping?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just it's like one of those things where those things that are like, oh, it's so when you're watching YouTube and the people have the yellow bar at the bottom.
Right,
and then it like slows down and it stops being the proper. You're like, oh, it's about to let me donate, and then it will adjust and you will never fill it.
I see.
You can never raise enough for RAICES. That's the gift. You can try and get us there, but we will adjust it.
Well, they'll see it at the 750. They'll probably see it at the 750. Oh, never mind. They just did it in front of us. They spited us. They just spited us. All of us.
At that. Look at that. The bar is full. The bar is full. Just like I thought it would be.
Hey guys, let me show you something real quick, Sasu. How dare you?
They're trying to mess with the streamers.
Okay.
It really did us like that.
We're gonna speed blitz some of these player picks, as well as get to that donation to why we made it to that $500 mark. Alice has picked up Yoshi Chris. Yoshi Chris is my GOAT. Known that man for a while. They've been in the scene. I'm surprised. I would like to see them play. We're excited to see that. Rose has picked up a Bix. I think I've seen a Bix in the scene before. Decent player for sure. I don't know if y'all have any comments towards a Bix. Any comments towards a Bix?
I think we missed this one, but Andy picked up Octa.
We did miss that, and Octa is a well-known content creator in the scene and a Squiffer one trick as far as I know. So get some big bubblers on there. Yeah, Octa plays Squiffer as far as I know. Are they lying? Did they put a different weapon?
Maybe it's a different Octa?
They put picked the sword? Okay, sword and Squiffer. Okay, got you.
Yeah, sometimes you have to like put in a little bit of, especially if you're like a one trick with a funky weapon, you're like, no, I totally play this other weapon.
Oh yeah, I play Stamper. Ooh.
Do not be surprised when you're like, I play Stamper, and then you get them up on the team and they're like, I don't play Stamper, I play Squid, but I'm on the team. You know? You gotta fake it till you make it. Sometimes.
Indeed. You gotta fake it till you make it. Litton has picked up Aster. I'm not sure if this is this is the Aster I'm thinking of from Sub Power Up / ITAP. It's not Purdue. Probably not. It's probably a whole different Aster, truthfully. But yeah, no. But still a decent pick nonetheless. Tiff has picked up Terret, and I believe I see Terret at H-Town, unless I'm this is a whole different Terret. I think they were at. Terret has been to quite a few locals if it's the same one I'm thinking of. If I'm not mistaken here. Nobody's gonna correct me, are there? Okay. You know what?
I'm not at your American locals too much.
Yeah, I don't really
Oh no.
That's fair.
I haven't traveled in a while. I don't know.
Fair enough. Amy has picked up Carney, and Ace Astro has picked up Dito Gami. I wondered if they're an area cut player, more or less with that name.
Ditogami. I'm gonna be looking that up. I know that Carney is on Death Crab for Cutie. We saw their teammate be picked up a little bit back there and plays Golden Knot, Gal, and Doolies. It's always really interesting when I see people's weapon pools. And Stormy, you've seen my weapon pool. You've roasted my 5 stars on your channel.
Clash Blaster.
And I eat the children up, baby.
I eat the children up.
Now.
Oh my god. Oh man, we got a lot to go through as far as draft picks, as well as these donations. We love people donating. Andy dropping like a big 25, and I think they said team complete, which is like awesome. Ori dropped another $10, the head start guy, and Glum dropped another fat 25. Awesome. You guys are absolutely amazing. Awesome.
These are the people who spited me for saying that it wouldn't fill up. I'm glad they did. Fair enough, but I think congratulations. I think Andy is one of our captains, right? Then Andy's filled up his team. We're now, I think, looking at some of these people rounding off their teams now. So we are closing in on the end. You see Andy there has Adele snagged 9 whole grains and Octa. So a celebratory donation there for Andy finishing off that team.
Mm-hmm. That is awesome. These teams are being filled up, and we still have a little more to go through here. Static picked up Yellow. Sigdokari picked up Yoko Poke. What an interesting name. Very fun name, if I say so myself. Radaha has picked up
Roa? It's Roa.
Okay. Ruh has picked up Waffle Cat. That's a very fun name in this community. I love it. Some very fun names.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yoko Poke I have in front of me. This is skill range 3. Interesting that there's still skill range people 3 left over considering everything, but Ludi Division 5, around 2300 XP, and basically a shooter player, more so support.
Mm-hmm. So nobody's picking up Dio. Nobody's picking up Dio.
I think most of these captains have picked their ones already, so we just need to find the person who hasn't.
I mean, there's some players in tier 1 that I think is crazy. I mean, we got Hemi here, who's 2,000, who is 2,800 in the Takaroga division in zones. Like, they haven't been picked yet. This is kind of crazy, no?
It happens to the best of us.
Cyren's right. I think at that point, when everyone has picked their one, I don't know that you can pick another one. I don't think you're allowed to. You have to pick one from each skill range. That doesn't include you. So there's another thing where if you yourself are a skill 1 player, you can't have your skill 1 buddy up on the team. You have to pick a 2 and a 3. So I think just number-wise, there's some people who are going to be left behind a little bit, and maybe that includes Dio. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess, but that is kind of wild to have such a strong person that we all know not get picked.
Yeah, and Stormy, you're not going to like the news that approached, because looking at more of the players that were picked here, Rai picked up Strings here. We love Strings in this household. Again, fellow anchor. We love our anchor players. Z has picked up Chess. Moo has picked up Pix. Pat has picked up Megzy. And Neptune has picked up Sled. Now, here's the fun part. Both of my Sunset Surge fellas have gotten picked up. And I'm like, y'all gotta lock in. Get Dio out of here. Get Dio out of here.
Yeah, my boy. Free my boy Dio. Free my boy Dio.
Free Dio.
We got Arizona out of here first. We all got picked up. Someone grab Dio. I know we're better, but like Dio's freaking amazing.
Oh, here she go. Talking about, I know we're better. Talking about we're better.
Look, see, you're only so upset because I'm right. It's okay. I understand. It's not the most convenient position to be in. I get it.
I'm going to throw something at you whenever I see you. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna throw at you, but I will be.
I'll see you at your home base. See, if you're bold, you'll show up to Arizona yourself.
Oh
but
my
since
God.
I'm so nice, I'll show up to Texas.
I'm gonna need y'all to drop a donation if you want to see Fufu and Stormy 1v1 at a LAN.
We'll fist fight just for you guys.
I will body slam you. You already know.
No, you wish you could.
In
Dude, you think you're gonna win against a
non-violent
Latina?
way.
You're funny.
A Latina? Okay, but I'm black. What does that mean? What does that mean?
And I'm Latina.
What does that
We fight these out, man. Come jump me. I dare you.
Work. You know what? Run it.
You know, Stormy,
In the
it's all fun and
meantime.
games until we end up at the same land and we end up just teaming with each other instead. That'd be the
Literally.
funnier outcome.
Literally.
Alpine has picked Sama Paris, which Sama, I love Sama. I've been on I've gotten to commentate with them several times. I believe they are also done some dabbling and some streaming as well. And maybe I'm crazy. I think Sama is also a TO for Don't Flounder.
Yes.
So Sama just has their fingers in all the pies, like streaming, here playing, TOing. It's a lot to do. I could never stream.
It's a lot of work. Streaming is a lot of work. Your
It
voice
is a
gets
lot of
cooked,
work.
and you gotta do a lot there. It's honestly really fun in the end, though. But continuing forward, it looks like Dio finally got picked up. He's freed from the depths. T has picked Dio up from the skill level 1.
You're sick
They
of
have
us
freed my boy.
complaining about it. Like,
Thank God.
all right, enough. I'm picking Dio. Fine.
All right,
It's
so
like the
if we want to take a
Email.
quick pause here, there was a couple donations we had earlier. I think we kind of got distracted with Andy, but Ori as well donating 10. The Head Start TO guy. That's awesome. Thank you,
I read
Ori.
those. I read
Oh,
those.
you read those?
I read
You know
those.
what?
I read those.
Say thank you to them again.
You know what?
You're
Yeah,
very
thank you,
welcome.
Ori. Thank you, Glum. Thank you, Andy. Again, I will give anybody attention if you donate some cash, and Stormy will too, and then I'll forget, and then I can do it again, and then it'll go on forever and ever, and I'll, it's like an infinite attention generator because I'll just forget.
And you know
That
what?
Stormy sent me thing.
Even if you build up the bar for now, you still haven't hit that wig.
Yeah.
Still haven't hit the wig. And I think we all want. Well, don't worry. I will insert myself into the discussions about this wig. I will make sure that that Popgun has like
It needs to
bundles.
happen.
Like it's not just like no clown.
You
wig.
gotta make sure his lace is blended. That I
Yes!
trust you.
Oh wait, I'm black. That's gonna be the lace is like black. But isn't that funnier if I send my wig
It is funny.
in the mail and it's a black person wig?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Anyway,
You're gonna have to put like context on there so we don't get canceled in the future.
black people.
Black
So
people.
the lace is gonna be darker, and it's
Yes.
it's gonna stand out on his pale skin. That is what we're saying.
All right.
Oh, man.
It looks like the tier 1 is basically all cleared out because Yuka has picked up Hemi and Shelby has picked up Matt, and I think that will be all of the people in tier 1. I think everyone should be picked up at this point. Oh, except for one, it's just Lemon. Lemon is the last one standing there in tier 1. In tier 1, and you know what? Whoever gets them, I'm pretty sure they'll be lucky. She seems like a very strong player. I mean, you're tier 1, of course she's strong. So,
Yeah.
Skill range 2 is done. No one left to be picked out of there. It's just been picked clean. So you don't have any choices from there. But I think ultimately it just means that people are picking, are getting their final picks in. There's just not enough people. So as you can see here below us, these are the current teams as they're running, and a lot of them have filled up. I see Mouse there. It's probably just like not been updated, or perhaps we haven't read it yet. But there are a few people.
Well, I think with Mouse, they probably are on the other end of the snake, so they're probably gonna make 2 picks near the end. Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
brain
yeah.
is so big.
So they made their first pick. Oh yeah, they picked Pink Puffy Pastry pretty early on, so they're waiting for their turn again, and they're gonna have 2 turns very close to each other. Which, it's unfortunate to have to wait that long to make your last 2 picks, but at least they'll have a lot of time to think about what they want for those 2. We have. Oh wow, Yuka.
Yeah, Yuka has picked Hemi. Shelby has picked Matt. Also,
I
wanted
read
to
that.
shout out. Oh, we did.
I read that. Yes, I read that.
It keeps happening.
It's contagious.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
good. You're good.
Just be more memorable next time, Stormy. Maybe win a Texas local.
And listen, Texas has them.
I won twice. I won twice. What are you talking about? I won twice.
Nuh-uh.
Texas team LTC. What are you talking about?
I'm just
Why
rage
Cyren
baiting. I'm
used to walk
sorry.
Like that. Why?
Don't do me like that. At first I was like, I'm gonna get up and get mad because you're taking shots at me. Then you were like, win a Texas local. Then I'm like, wait, I won twice.
He's like, wait, let me sit down because
Oh, did the good players not show up those times?
baby, I'm gonna need a donation for Cyren.
Were you
Yep,
silent or were you
absolutely no
silenced?
reason. Murder on stream.
I'm so glad that my window is on the opposite side of Stormy.
Yes! I'm like, break it up. Break it up. You two.
Sasu, you and I are gonna have to be like the barrier between the two. Never mind. They're gonna fight.
And the next charity event will be our grudge match. You can place bets.
Hey,
That's why
Cyren, can we
I'm
2v1 against Stormy? It'd be faster that way.
I will. I will remember this. I will remember this. Okay. I will remember. I will remember this.
Oh my
What
god.
we should remember is to read out the remainder of these draft picks.
Yeah. So apparently, according to our imagination, Yuka and Shelby's picks have already been spoken by Stormy. So ML's still waiting for a sub because there's no openings in 2. Yuki has picked up Phil. Echo has picked up that the ACNH kid. We love Animal Crossing. Dreamy has picked Ross up, and Jorian has picked Lemon up. That is the first batch. Any comments, questions, concerns?
Lemon's that last tier 1 player, so I see Jorian was definitely like shooting for like the friends in the 2, 3, 4. I don't remember which one Jorian was put in, but going for the friends first, and then like, okay, all right, tier 1, here you go.
I'm busy plotting right now.
Okay.
You're plotting? Okay, well, put your plotting away. Read out the names, buddy.
Okay.
Buddy, Stormy, I'm sorry.
Read out the names, buddy. Ooh. Anyways.
Wow, wow, wow.
Kai has picked up. Okay. Kai has picked up Maito. Butters has picked up Jamie. Sam has picked up Placid Flunky. So seriously, picks there. Any comments on these players?
There's trading? Actually, pausing. There might be some trading happening.
Trading?
Oh my god.
Player trading?
Ezio wants to make trades. Of course, Ezio wants to make trades. Who else wants to make trades?
gosh.
Ezio, the type of person. Ezio is the one person I know that would want to make trades in an event like this. Like, Ezio's the one person who wants to make trades. Like, imagine coming to this event and being like, "You trade players?" Like, bro, if you don't take what you got and work with it, like, oh my god.
So Ezio has, I believe, taken Bull Kelp.
I know what the hell he traded.
This is a skill range 3 player who seems to be perhaps a Hydra 1 trick, and quite possibly one of the older players we have available on the draft. So, something feels very like something about the Hydra feels like authority, feels very dad. So
that's the
I'm
popcorn
pretty sure
vibe.
Bro is a dad. I think Bro is a dad, if I'm not mistaken. But also, remember how we were crashing out about trade? Not crashing out, but we were yelling about trade a second ago? That will be... Oh my. There's 2 seconds, okay? Okay, we are so back.
And we're back. We're back.
So, remember trading? That's legal now, apparently. Player trading is legal. We will have... Yeah, we will have a forum set up for that after stream. So people can, if they want to trade people out, I don't know. What are you guys putting on the line? Art? Money? I don't know. Make your bets.
Also, think about it like this. Personally, if I'm being traded, I take that personally. What you mean you want to trade me, huh? Like, that's crazy.
Wait.
Be like, I would imagine, and the person getting traded gets no say. Hey, I want to auction off this man right here, and I want that person on your team. Word, bet we can switch. Like, what is it? Like, what you mean? What you mean you want to trade me? Am I garbage? Am I doo doo?
Stormy, I would trade you for one corn chip.
What corn chip?
I would trade you.
You gonna take that?
I would trade you for carbon monoxide. I'd rather die than deal with you, Cyren. How about that? You ever think about that? You ever try to
break it up.
Why do you want carbon monoxide?
This is a charity event.
Listen, a good charity event is like, if there's not a little bit of beefy, how are we gonna get the money in?
Oh,
all the players are gonna be nice to each other, so we have to be mean.
Exactly. Someone has to do it. They'll fight on the battlefield. They'll get it out. So we gotta bring the energy early.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it looks as though everything is all done except for maybe Ezio. You have Mouse with some question marks as Ezio's busy doing the trading. Actually, well, we just said it's Ezio, Emil, I think. No, Mouse is finished. I think we're just updating the graphics, but apparently there may be a forum afterwards for people to do some trading. I know that you mentioned, Stormy, that you'd feel type of way if you got traded, but I gotta say, like, if I'm a backline and we got another backline on the team, I'm like, baby, please put me somewhere else. I'm not trying to like step on the toe. I'm Pen and you're a leader. Like, I'm like, baby, get me off the team right now. Trade me. I'm trying to go somewhere else. Like,
True. I can definitely understand that precedent.
Yeah. But as teams are, finishing up here, we did get another donation from Shaq that dropped a big 50 here. So we're still getting donation. Just because the stream is ending does not mean your wallet is closed. Donate to a good cause and donate to get Popgun that wig that he so desperately needs.
Open up your wallet. Open up your wallet and empty it out. We need this bread coming in for these guys. Open it up. My Mickey wallet, I'm messing it up. Let me stop.
Most importantly, obviously, it's exciting to see Popgun get his wig, but just another reminder for maybe some folks who are newly tuning into the stream, the donation are going to raise for RAICES, or, well, the charity is RAICES. It is a non-profit organization that does pro bono and legal assistance for immigrants and asylum seekers in Texas. They also connect their clients to community resources and engage in local immigrant advocacy. So super important, topical stuff. Obviously, these people need it more now than ever. So something I care about a lot personally at the moment. It's crazy how things have evolved and how much people need this help. So I appreciate every single donation that comes through. You're doing a great thing.
Indeed. Yeah. And that donation is rising up spectacularly. You guys are really awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the donations. And with the donation, we have another 50 for Rose of Battle. Popgun as Hatsune Miku now. And I couldn't agree more. Let it be a Hatsune Miku wig. And speaking of that wig, Popgun, it's awfully close. It's really awfully close, and we're not even done with the stream yet. We're like $109 out. You're cooked. You're cooked, buddy. You're cooked.
Listen, it's not even just We're not only getting close to Popgun wearing a wig. We're like maybe $60 off of Cyren wearing a bald cap.
Oh my!
Remember that.
All that shit you were talking about me is gonna come right back to you when I see you with that bald cap. I got all the jokes in line for you already.
We're gonna do a whole episode of wife swap, me and Popgun. Except I don't have a wife, and then I'll just pretend to be Popgun for like a week and be like, "What are you talking about, Miss Popgun? It's me. It's been me this whole time."
Their son gonna see you, they're gonna cry.
Yeah,
PJ,
this is the cruel thing to do to a child with no object.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think I'm gonna be unclockable as him. Like PJ will have no idea. That'll be like Dada.
I'm not gonna lie. If PJ sees it goes like Daddy, and Papa should feel insulted.
No, Papa should be like, wow, like I'm serving. Like apparently I've been pretty all along. Like okay.
Oh man.
But yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for all the donations. I'm hoping that everyone had this was like so much fun, and seeing so many people giving the money, even though I had to 6-7, that was a little traumatic for me. I'm still recovering. That's traumatic. A little, I'm like old as hell. Yeah. I should not be doing this, but for the money, for helping the people who need it, definitely worth it. So there's still some time. We're gonna have this is just the draft, right, for the overall tournament. So there's still some time for you to get that money in, and you can still donate even if we're not on stream when we sign off. So don't worry about that. Get your money.
Whoa, we hit it.
We did it. Who donated that fat 120?
Wait.
That was a lie. They jumped it.
That fat 119.
Get the wig out. Get the wig out.
Who donated that fat?
Tuna.
30-inch bust down, please.
30-inch bust down, please. 109. Lock it in. I donated the exact amount that I said as well as that 10 for tuna. Oh my God, lock it in. All right, so get your ball cap. All right, go ahead and be an egg for a day. It's all right. Go ahead and be an egg for a day, and then we're gonna get Pop Gunner in a wig. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe inches.
Oh yeah.
Inches on that head.
Oh man, and we're never letting go of the 67 cents either. We're stuck there, so
Yeah.
unless
I'm
someone
like,
wants to
I
change
need
it.
someone to get in like 33. A little. You could. You know. I'm thankful for every
someone donate
donation.
33 cents. Somebody
I'm even
donate
more
30.
thankful if you donate something like you can get $5.33. I
Yeah.
love you.
Oh
Save
my
us.
God. In all seriousness, though, you guys are incredible. This stream has only been up for like basically 2 hours, and we already hit the $750 mark, $760 mark. That's crazy. We're almost to 1,000. That like you guys are absolutely something else.
It'd be
Genuinely.
crazy if somebody donated $7 right now.
Oh my God.
Oh no, it's happening.
No.
See, we're not gonna complain.
No.
We're also gonna complain
No.
because we have to do the forbidden. Yeah, but while we're reaching the end of the stream, I'm going to also remind you guys to follow the socials that are listed on the top left for Race for RAICES. We do have a Twitter, a Blue Sky, and a Discord, so you guys can follow up with the mission and what's happening. And again, just because we're not live does not mean you cannot donate. The QR code will work even while we're offline and we're waiting for the next step of the tournament. So if you have the funds, please donate to a good cause.
Not to mention, as a reminder, we have raffles going as well to donators. They are raffling off coaching services from prominent players, some of which are going to be in the NA League that will be starting soon. Prochara, and I think there's also art raffle gifts as well. So even if you're just like, I just kind of want something out of it, definitely donate to be entered into that raffle.
Yeah. And shout outs to everyone who worked on this event. It's a noble cause. Again, I'm so thankful to everyone who's donated, but also to the people behind the desk who don't get seen as much. Ellie, of course, who's helping with the stream. Azalea as well. And we have other folks who are playing in the tournament, like Sama Puris, who animated the background that's currently moving behind the screen that we're looking at right now. So amazing work and just like artistic talent and so much effort has been put in for the people behind this event. It's beautiful.
We donated the $7. We donated.
Oh no! We have to do it.
Which one of y'all was it? Show yourself. Which one of y'all was it?
Which one of y'all was it?
Yeah. Oh, and also a shout out to I think Rocket also did a lot of the organizing as well behind the scenes. Another player who will be playing. So yeah, like Cyren said, a lot of work been going on. I think we're gonna take a look at who doomed us to yet another six,
I gotta warm up.
But,
4B67 also shout out to Tomato for giving us a lot of the info that we needed to do what we needed to do today.
Definitely, it was definitely needed. Thank you so much, Tomato.
Yes, but also, like, let's just make sure we plug our social media before we sign off here.
I'm just saying, I just realized how out of place I am here. We got like three of the most prettiest people in the community, and it's just me just sitting right here, and I'm just sitting here like, bro.
Nah, bro,
like,
you're a pretty princess. You're a pretty princess.
I'm pretty princess. I'm pretty
You're
princess.
a pretty princess.
Oh my God, I'm gonna start serving, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
But yeah, you know what, Stormy? As a fellow pretty princess, you give us your plugs.
Okay. You can find my YouTube where I'm uploading consistently. I will be uploading tomorrow as well. Stormy Senpai. You can follow my Twitter, Stormy Senpai 2. My Twitter at Stormy Spam. My Blue Sky at Stormy Senpai. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoy me being here as much as they did and so to me the entire time. You know.
And Sasu, how about yourself? Why don't you give us the plug?
Yeah, all of my social media is at SASUIN, the letters are pants for anyone maybe who's visual. Oh, my mic is sounding bad.
Okay, now you're good.
You're back.
Okay. I had a little bit of distance, but yeah, that is basically all of my social media, and I will be at Don't Flounder at the Function in North Carolina. So be sure to say hi to me there. Yeah.
And Fufu, what about you?
You guys can find me at @SplatFufu on both Twitter and Blue Sky, where I shall be returning to comp hopefully by the end of next month, and there will be some art very, very soon. I will be on the mic sometime in the future, but yeah, you guys can find me there. Cyren, where can the people find you?
My @ is on the screen. Oh, I always mess up with the mirror. Yeah, it's @Cyren Banshee everywhere, anywhere. I gotta start capitalizing on the content creation so I can compete with Stormy, you know. I'll have my rival YouTube channel up soon to document our grudge match. So you'll find that all there.
Right. Well, good luck, Rob. Like me as a content critic, I think my content is the best the scene has ever seen. I'm just saying.
All
like,
right, wrap it up.
Oh my god.
All right. Who do we know who donated at 7? Who doomed us to this?
Who doomed us? We don't know. We're never gonna know.
Maybe they deserve to just
I don't
not
see it.
be. No.
Oh my god! Oh, is that what happened? It was Jupiter Saturn. Jupiter Saturn.
Say the word. Say the word, Bart. Oh. Thank you. So guys, we hit $767.67. Thank you guys so much. I guess.
I got it on the screenshot. I heard that.
Oh God, it's so
Wow.
Is this our legacy now? Is this? You know what? We gotta get out of here before they make us do anything crazier.
NA League is happening immediately after this. Hopefully whatever happens there will erase your memory of this. But don't forget too much, because I think this is only the draft, and the tourney, right, will be happening soon. I should have. Next Saturday at 1 p.m. on IPL Splatoon. So you can catch that there, and be sure to watch and donate even more.
I think that basically wraps up everything here for us. It's been awesome doing this with all three of you. You guys so much for making this fun. Thank you guys all for the donations and just for watching and hanging out with us. And to all the players making their picks and still making their trades. By the way, because that will be happening off the live. So that about wraps it up for us. Thank you guys so much for watching.